Hello everyone and welcome to the build video for the Modeller Catalina PBY5A. This is a great kit, and before I started doing a lot of the detail work and build on it, I just wanted to show you the sheer size of this kit. I mean, if I get my ruler out, and you can see, for you Americans out there, we're looking at 26 inches. And for the Europeans, we're looking at 64 centimetres. So this is a sizable kit. It really is. Now, where I've got to at this moment in time is virtually everything that needs to be built has been built. I still have to mask off all of the clear parts, which I'm looking forward to. Not really. No, I'm kidding. It is probably for any aircraft model, it's probably the most tedious part of any aircraft build, but the more time you spend with it, the better results you get, and hopefully we'll do a little hot tip on how to do that as well. So in terms of extra detail, what do we need to add? Well, first of all the interior has got to be painted, and you can see the interior laid out here. It all went together very well. It's even got a beautiful set of throttle quadrants that go onto the underside of the canopy. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit of detail on there because I've got some reference on the Catalina, and I'm going to use some fine solder wire just to put some control cables through, so when you look through the cockpit it doesn't look so bare. The painting is going to be, well, everything's going to be spray black as per usual, and then it's going to be zinc interior green. One part of the model that I'm not particularly very enamoured with, although it's not really a fair criticism, is they show you the tow rope, or the tying up rope is actually moulded on there, and I think that I may actually take that off and replace it with a proper piece of thread, because I just think that'll look a little bit better. The engines, they're really good, and to be fair, once you look inside, once they're painted, they're going to be nice. But we are missing an ignition cable, which again we're going to add to both, which is a little red one that sits either side from top to bottom on both Pratt & Whitney's on the same side, and we'll be replacing that with fine solder as well. Didn't have any problems with actually building this. The only issues I actually had fit-wise was the wing. The wing is a 6-part affair, and it needed quite a bit of oomph to actually get it together. In actual fact, on mine, I've got quite a bit of plastic melt on the trailing edge of the wing. Not an issue because I can sand that away and it'll make it look good, but it is a bit of a pain in the bum, to be fair. It was the worst part of the build. The wonderful weighted tyres, absolutely gorgeous, and I've pre-built the actual undercarriage bays as well. Now, the reason I've pre-built this is I'm going to use an old resin modeller's trick, and I'm going to coat them in a very thin super glue. The reason being is to get this to sit on its undercarriage, I'm going to need a sizable amount of weight. Now, Revel say 60 grams should do the job. I've actually got a fishing weight here which is 85 grams, and I think that will really do the job. But obviously that's an awful lot of pressure you're going to put on all of the undercarriage, and a friend of mine who's built one of these as a black cat, he had a similar issue with the undercart, and the undercart has broken on several occasions. So we're going to negate that by giving them a good thin coat of super glue. So here we are with the cat. Lovely big model. We're still looking to build her as the box art on the front. One little trick, well, one little thing that's really sort of more of an annoyance than anything else is I had real problems getting hold of some decent reference on Catalinas. Usually you go onto the web and you look for a little bit of reference, and you type in Catalina PBY5A and hardly anything comes up, and what does come up is for restored aircraft, and there's not a great deal of period pieces. I've had to go through all of my reference to find some decent shots. And to be fair, a couple of old modelling mags, an old fine scale modeller back from when the original kit was issued, sorry, and also a scale aircraft modeller from, I think it's volume 4. Hunted that out, and that had some fairly reasonable pictures. But getting hold of actual period pictures of this aircraft actually sporting that that scheme has been really difficult. Really difficult indeed. But as I said, it's going to be. I'm really loving this. This is a great kit, and for £35, I really can't think you can go wrong. It's taken me a couple of evenings to get to this point. As I said, everything is built now. I'm now going to disassemble her, do the detail work, mask the old canopies, and then get the interior all sprayed, and we'll have a little vid about that once that's all completed. So see you soon.